your last 5 years, your team was in the regular playoff contention. What is that like? As you played with?
Well, we knew we had a good team. We had a really good foundation. Guys like Benny and Lomas and of course Barry and Kevin Glover and George Jameson. All those guys were solid players. And we knew every year that we were a playoff team, so there was always great confidence this time of year. And unfortunately, we could never get over that hump. I know in '91 we got close. We got destroyed by the Redskins that year, but we got close. And and then after that in '95, everything was our last shot, and got beat by Philly in the opening round, and that's kind of when it broke up.
Is it kind of hard to imagine that '91 was the last playoff win for a franchise?
I didn't know that, but I mean, yeah, no, I think that, I think this team, obviously, coming this year, I mean, they've been close, and I do think you have a quarterback that can take you over that hump, because I really think he's a top 10 guy in the league. But you also, one thing never changes about football, no matter what level, is you have to have some consistency running the ball. I think that's an area that will probably be addressed, I assume, for this coming season.
Chris, the linebacker position has changed a lot in the last 20 years. Are there some linebackers in the game that you admire the way they play now?
Well, I've kind of always thought that, if you're an NFL player and you're a starting linebacker, that means you're some of the best in the world at what you do. I mean, I think you have guys like Luke Kuechly, for example, who I guess would be maybe recognized as one of the better inside guys or middle linebackers in the league. But I think it's changed, but it hasn't changed. I mean, you still have to, when I talk to scouts or when I talk to folks around the league or guys in college football, you still have to be able to have instincts and get off blocks. You still have to make plays. And so I think it's changed a little bit because of teams spread you out and nobody's running power roll 15 or 20 times a game. They're going 3 receivers and trying to get matchups with slot receivers. And so if you don't want to get substituted, you have to go out and cover slot. I mean, that's why you have a guy, for example, the Jets drafted Darren Lee. I just know this because I was watching film the other day, and Darren's a guy that's that hybrid safety linebacker mix, and that's a value if you can find it. Those guys are hard to find.
Chris, what brought you to this decision to be, an analyst in the preseason, and you hope to move on from this and maybe take it further into the national?
I did it before, and it wasn't my decision to leave, but I did do it before and enjoyed it. I was working for ESPN at the time, and so it was always fun, and again, being connected with something that's been a part of your life. And I'm a big team guy, and for me to come back and be a part of the Lions back then, and to come back again, it's pretty unique. And this year, I'm working for Fox for doing NFL for the first time in my career, and we'll see where that takes next year. If Fox, assumingly gets the Big Ten, which has been reported, but I don't know if it's verified yet, then we'll see where that leads. I don't know. I found out in this business as an analyst, just like coaching, if you can restart the clock, restart it. So I got a chance to restart it this year.
Was coaching ever a consideration for you?
Coaching,
after retirement?
Yeah, it was. I had I would say maybe 5 job offerings, 4 in the NFL and 1 in college when I left the game in Cleveland. And my life circumstances and with my late wife was still battling cancer. I had to make a choice that, do I want to coach? Because I kind of was afraid of I would turn into a type of coach that I was as a player, where I'd bring the game home and I'd be here and would be home and it would consume me. So me stepping away from it in that capacity allowed me to live to those wedding vows that I said on June 24th, 1989 to the team till she went home.
I think you mentioned the hump a little bit. What does this team need to get over that hump?